First, place the white pieces of paper supplied in the set around between the tyre and the rim, all around, in order to avoid any spray going onto the wheel. Cut in small pieces and place around the entire rim so that you can protect the paint from going onto the wheel as such, onto the tyre. Then make sure you have cleaned the tyre properly. We suggest you wash it firstly and then use a nice type of detergent or like alcohol to remove any silicone and any residues, any polishes. The better your surface you're going to apply it on, the better it's going to stick onto it. So always, as in any area that you paint, it must be well prepared and clean from any dirt, dust, etc. Make sure you're also in a wind-free environment. Start by using small spurts to do your first coat. Pay note of doing it around on the edges so that the product can adhere around the edges. Your first coat is a very minor thin coat, as you can see, and you shall wait 3 to 5 minutes for the first coat before we start applying the second coat. Now we start with the second coat, having waited 3 to 5 minutes for the first coat to dry. Again, short bursts, no continuous spraying to avoid any watermarks. As you can see, most of the wheel has already been covered at the moment. After the second coat has dried, we now apply the third coat. At this point, we'd like to highlight the fact that should you be spraying a gloss finish, your fourth coat must be sprayed while the third coat is still wet so that you can get a better gloss finish. So remember that your fourth coat, if you're spraying a gloss color, must be sprayed whilst the third one is still glossy in order to get the best gloss finish. We now start the fourth coat whilst the third coat is still shining and pretty wet in order to get the best quality gloss finish. Make sure you cover all little bits and pieces that you might have left uncovered. Remember, the more evenly that you spray the product on, the easier it will be for you to remove the day that comes that you need to remove it. So make sure that you spray as evenly as possible all over the entire surface of the area that you want covered. You will notice now, once we do the fourth coat, the white pieces of paper around the rim must be removed immediately before the material dries on it, otherwise it will pull off as you're pulling the paper away. So therefore, whilst the fourth coat is still pretty wet, you have to remove the white pieces of paper, as you will shortly see. And there you go, perfectly sprayed. You now let it dry for at least 10-15 minutes before placing back on the vehicle, taking care when you put the wheel bolts on that you don't damage the vinyl that you have sprayed. Enjoy your new Foliatec product. Look at that gloss finish. Look at that gloss finish.